What's up YouTube? It's Roscoe Bosco, and I've got something a bit different with this upload. It's a Modern Warfare 2 round from good old Skidrow. Been playing this quite a bit recently. It's apart from all the mods and hacks, it's by far the most fun Call of Duty to play. I'm playing here with a couple of guys from, well, Slipper from the clan and Ross, who's a guy we know. It's just us three, and we're going for nukes as always. This is actually a nuke fail. Because I usually fail at nukes on this map. It's quite tough to get them, especially when the enemy has like the B flag the entire fucking round, which they do have almost here. But now this is some bullshit. It's like, wow. Right, shields don't work like that on the fucking new games. No, but it's a pretty fun gameplay that I could just talk over. You know, when I'm talking for an entire gameplay, I try and get something up there that's, you know, it's action, so there's not too much lulls in it. I actually bitch out a bit here when I get my second Harrier, and you know, I do get quite close, but it's hard to get the kills in the chopper gunner. And when I come out, I'm like on a 19, and I get done on a 21 by a guy with a Kimbo Rangers shooting round the fucking shooting round the corner. It's pretty bullshit. Here again, I try to be the smart guy and defend C. Like, I could have just bitched and got my Harrier, but fuck it. The reason I bitch out when I get the second Harrier is because I've thrown up so many damn UAVs, and it's something, that's what I kind of wanted to talk about in this upload, is UAV. It's like the biggest lot of shit, and I've seen some of the Call of Duty Ghost stuff, and they've got this new SATCOM thing, which is supposedly gonna, I don't know if it's gonna limit UAV. I couldn't really tell from the gameplays exactly what the difference is. It's like the one thing that always amazes me with Call of Duty, you know, everyone has bitched about Assassin, Ghost, Cold Blood, whatever you call it, and the actual problem is UAV. UAV is completely pointless, and if you're playing Ground War 9 times out of 10, it's up there constantly. That's why people feel the need to use Ghost, Assassin, whatever you want to call it. It's like you're pigeonholed into doing it because you know that the UAV is going to be up there all the time. I mean, I personally hate using that shit, but sometimes you just have to, because it's like you're lit up the whole time, and you know, it's no fun. It just isn't fun. They should take, I really think what they should do is, on the Ground War playlist, just disable the UAV. Keep like the Blackbird, SR-71, Orbital VSAT, whatever you want to call it. Keep that, yeah, by all means keep that. That's, you know, a higher end streak, and you can't hide from it anyway, so it just takes the whole assassin thing out of it. You know, it's, I don't see what's so difficult to understand about that. By all means, have UAV in the 6-on-6 game types. Certainly search and destroy. You know, that's about the only game type I believe where UAV has any sort of point to it. Same with the counter UAV. It's, you know, make like a counter UAV. In fact, just do away with the counter UAV and keep EMP. as a higher end streak again, like the VSAT, and then if anybody has a VSAT, then people should be running EMP to counter it. You know, make it more difficult. It's so easy to get a UAV. But what else? The ghosts, I like the fact they're keeping in specialist. Specialist is a great feature. I don't care if people bitch and moan about Moabs and say that it just promotes camping. I didn't ever camp to get a Moab, apart from on terminal, but it's spawn trapping, it's a different thing. You know, you can't even blame what a fucking word. You can't even blame players for like spawn trapping on terminal, because that's just a fucking poor map design. You know, it always amazes me when they brought that into Modern Warfare 3 and said fan favourite terminal. Terminal is like the shittest map ever. It really is. It's okay for search and destroy, for getting, you know, cool kill cams shooting through the plane, but that's it. Now you can get some sweet trick shots jumping off that roof too. I got lucky there. A guy had painkiller, I got a one shot kill, but here's the bullshit coming up. I'm on a 20 right now, and you know, I know if I can just get in here I'll be good. There's a hit marker, there's one down and look. And watch this. Wow, it's like fucking muzzle of his fucking shitty little ranger just pointing round the corner and somehow managed to get me. Oh, bullshit game. Yeah, but just after this game, me and Slips, we went 2 rounds in a row. We both got nukes. One on high-rise domination. I let him call his in, and then the next round was domination rundown. We both got it again, and he let me call in mine. And then we had team deathmatch on Wasteland, and I managed to get a nuke as well. I didn't actually. It was quite a sweet nuke. I didn't record it because I don't bother recording team deathmatch because it's usually pretty piss. But hey, look at this guy just. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know if the ghosts. I haven't seen so much of the streaks. The one thing about it is it does look a bit like Battlefield visually. I thought the way the guns look, which slightly concerns me, but I keep good faith that Call of Duty will play like Call of Duty, and I think it will. But it's going to be exciting. They just have to make sure they keep a close lid on it and stop people modding and shit, and really work on the connectivity side. Obviously, like I said in my last video, with it being next gen, you would expect it to be a lot more stable for everyone. Because if you think about it, the PlayStation 3, this technology that we're running on is like 6 years old. So it is very dated. But yeah, like when I say when they have the B flag and they're spawning in there, this is me and Slips are like a little double team. Like you've watched me this whole game, I just go in those little free rooms around the B flag and just keep running around, and Slips would just stand here and just start mowing shit. Slips got his Harrier in. I don't know if this is it coming up. I think he gets his Harrier in and he fucking kills himself. Killed himself with his Harrier strike. Oh man. But yeah, it's a good strategy if you have 1 or 2 people just like thumping shit out of them into this spawn, and then, you know, have someone running wild inside. It's like they're just like little, they're just like cannon fodder. They've got no way to stop it. Look at that guy with a thermal, man. But yeah, like I say, I've got those nuke rounds recorded, so maybe I'll put them up. I haven't. Look at this guy. He was just standing looking at me. I haven't seen too much of the Ghosts stuff. I didn't watch the live stream because there was a small matter of a England-Scotland football match when it was on, so there was only one thing I was going to be watching that night. But I've watched some gameplays, and I'll hopefully watch more. I'm quite happy they kept the specialist in. The support staying in's a bit, I don't know. It depends how they do it. I think the support isn't a bad idea, but they just made it far too easy. You know, you could get like three EMPs a game. You know, if you're playing on a team of good players like I do, like in a full 9-man party, all it takes is like 3 guys to run an EMP, and once the first one hits, which is doesn't take too long to stack it up with cap and flags and shit. Once you get the first one up, then you just work it out and hold on to them. They could be EMP'd for the rest of the round, and that's pretty bullshit, so they should definitely make it harder to obtain. But I'm running out of time. Thanks for watching. If you have, I'll be back soon with another video. Peace.